Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on CapnclydesMTG. And in 2026, are we gonna be playing Weiss Swords or Magic? As this article suggests, there might not be any sets that are non-crossover. So, before we get started, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below will feed that YouTube algorithm. Links in the description, TCG, eBay store, be a YouTube member, Patreon's in there somewhere, there's some other stuff, Twitch, you name it. All kinds of shenanigans floating around. Help support the channel. I do appreciate it. So, ran across this interesting article here from Rihanna. I'm probably butchering it up. Sorry. But it says here we might only get 2 non-crossover Magic the Gathering sets in 2026. Could this be the beginning of Magic turning into Weiss Swords, where every set is just a crossover set with no actual effort to make Magic what Magic is? Or is this just the way that we're going, since as planeswalkers we walk to different planes and we just suddenly start walking into all the planes that already have content like Final Fantasy. Anyway, so moving on here. So interesting, this here says the summary is that 2026 sets appears to be mainly crossovers. Lorwyn and Archivos could be the only in-multiverse sets, and Rosewater appears to suggest that no more in-multiverse sets will be revealed for the next year. Interesting. So, says here, if you're hoping for more in-multiverse Magic Gathering sets, you may be out of luck. Responding to a fan, head MTG designer Mark Rosewater appears to suggest that all the planned in-multiverse sets for 2026 have already been announced, making the rest of the sets universes beyond crossovers. Or remastered sets, let's be fair. But that is interesting. If true, this means the only non-crossover sets in 2026 will be a return to Lorwyn, which it's about damn time, and return to Archivos. I don't remember what set that is. Archivos. Introduced. Oh, it's Strixhaven. Ew. No, it's not Strixhaven. Introduced in Strixhaven. All right, the plane has 2 suns. Interesting. So, maybe going back to Strixhaven, as much as I'm sure we all want that. But anyway, the rest of the sets have not been revealed, but Rosewater's comments seemingly suggest that they're all crossovers. Ooh. So this all comes from Rosewater's Tumblr account. Here, a fan asked him about MTG sets next year. In 2026, going to have any Magic sets released, or is it all Universes Beyond? So here, in response, Rosewater wrote, all of them are Magic sets. 4 of them, of 7, are in Multiverse. Innistrad Remastered, that's coming out soon. Aether Drift, right after it. Dragonstorm, later in the year. Edge of Eternities, later on in the year. He then edited the response to clarify that these are the 2025 sets, adding, we have announced the in-multiverse sets of 2026, but not the Universes Beyond sets. So, this very much suggests that all the in-multiverse sets that are planned for the next year have already been revealed, so you shouldn't be expecting anything else. Instead, the sets will be unveiled for 2026 will be more Universes Beyond runs, so more crossovers with more franchises. 2025, we're going to get Universes Beyond sets too. We get Final Fantasy, and then we'll have Spider-Man collaboration, which will be the first Marvel set. There's also another crossover coming at some point, but we're still waiting to hear which series it will be with. Didn't know about that. So yeah, that is very interesting. So with that said, let's take a look at the wiki, or yeah, the list of Magic set wiki, and see what's on here. So they have all the way to Foundations, which is the base set, what we know is going to be in for 3 years. All right, so then we have all the expansion sets here. So we talked about Aether Drift, Dragonstorm, Edge of Eternities, Return to Lorwyn, Avacos. So those are 2026. So it says there's an event set here, supposedly called Ziplining in 26, and 3 unknown sets in 26, maybe 27. So these are clearly going to be Universes Beyond sets, which is going to be very interesting. Or not. Because if they've announced everything for 26, that means this must already been announced, and so much as this and this as well. So here's non-rotational sets, introductory sets, reprints, and what have you. They don't really have Universes Beyond in here, I don't think. Jumpstart. So here's Universes Beyond sets. They got Final Fantasy only listed. So, very interesting. Is there anything else we can dig up? 2026. Well, there was a release calendar. Let's see what this one says here at Magic Rocks. So we have Lorwyn, Archivos, and Zipline. So this kind of suggests that we will get 3 in multiverse sets, unless this is not a multiverse set, or not a in multiverse set, but actually a Universes Beyond set. Metronome story arc. Yeah, so very interesting. So, hard to say what's going on or what this really means, but there is a possibility, I guess, that we could be moving away from in-multiverse sets. We're already down to only 4 this year, with the rest being either A, special sets, or Universes Beyond. Which, I'm Final Fantasy, I'm so down for that. And then Spider-Man, probably one of my favorite Marvel characters. I can't wait for, which makes me wonder, we've talked a lot, and they have talked about, is that Kefka? I swear to God, I'm going to rip that card up. Anyway, sorry, off topic. With the Spider-Man set coming out, it makes me wonder if the 2026 sets, if they expect Marvel to do so well that they're going to have like an Avengers or Captain America set, an Iron Man set, an X-Men set, or some reasonable facsimile thereof. Which, as cool as that would be, it would be weird and almost kind of make Magic 2 games in 1. I mean, the same game with kind of 2 sets of cards. You have your Marvel cards, and then your in-multiverse cards. Just seems like that'd be kind of weird. But, to be fair, if that's what's going to make you money, I mean, business is business. So with all that said, we get to look forward to Lorwyn in 2026, which pretty stoked about that. Loved Lorwyn when it first came out. And then Strixhaven later in the year, which I have mixed feelings about. As I thought the first Lorwyn was okay, or Strixhaven set. But in the grand scheme of things, it was a natural disaster on several fronts. So, yeah. But, hey, who am I to judge? And let's be fair, I doubt the guys at Magic even know what the hell they're talking about, because they plan like someone trying to herd squirrels on crack. So, with all that said and done, guys, tell me what you think down below. What sets do you think are coming up? Or have you, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, heard from an unfounded source, which is completely untrue and would never actually be released on the internet? Feel free to give up the information to let us all know. So, until next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. And I swear to God, if you sit down and you play, and Kefka is a good card, and you played against me, I'm going to flip the table. Swear to God.